Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a money and career mid-month reading for the sign of Libra. Hello, Libras. Thank you so much for all your comments, sharing your career journeys. Thank you to each and everyone that has subscribed. And if you haven't yet and enjoy these readings, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you for championing this channel. You have been wonderful, Libras, in pushing forward almost to 4K. You have knocked it out of the park. All right, let's see what messages we have in this mid-month of November in money and career. I really feel that finally, all signs are starting to find their way, at least starting to bloom and reach energy potentials, and just starting to feel what the next path is bringing and starting to build on your energies, on your new ways, and really starting to understand and appreciate what this new cycle is bringing and how you can target it, right? And refocus and rebuild. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Beautiful, Libra. Libra. I feel like these want to come out as well. So I'm going to take these first. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the Devil, Ace of Swords, Libra. Career and the Hermit, which has come up in every single reading for all signs. Not surprising. This has been a real journey, a real in-depth soul searching for all signs to identify and connect with these new energies, to transition to new ways of working, new careers, new jobs. And if it's not new careers and completely a complete transformation in new desires, in new creativities, it is at least adapting to a new way of working, a new approach to professional life. 4 of Wands. Celebrating, Libra. All right, let's see if there's one more card. There we go. Yes. 10 of Cups. Enjoying, Libra. Beautiful. I really feel like these readings are finally opening up to some sort of, joy in connecting to a more fulfilled professional path. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is someone that is assertive, but also very mature in her approach and decisions. I say she, not gender specific, of course. She knows how to discipline herself and make the right connections, network, and really knows how to sort of find her way moving forward, to make things turn into reality. She knows how to invest herself in the right way. She knows the right people, but she really is oriented towards reaching her goals. That's how I feel you are, Libra. Motivated, Eight of Swords, pushing forward, fast forward, reaching those goals, those dreams, whatever you have decided, whatever you want to push forward, whatever this dream business is of yours, whatever this new dream career this is, this new idea. Ace of Swords, this is new. This is a new idea, something you're putting out there, a new business, it is a new product, right? Whatever it is for you, it is a new way of thinking, a new approach. You're not in that same energy anymore, since this is a new cycle, done with the with the 10 of Swords. It has been difficult. It has been difficult for all of us. I am not sugarcoating. It has been difficult. The Devil, you have the Devil and the 10 of Swords, which tells me that you were bound to a job that you didn't like, or bound to a contract that you felt stuck in. You felt betrayed, and it was time to move on to the next cycle, because you might have lost your job. You might have just been have that sense of being betrayed and let down by certain ways, certain people, certain jobs, certain environments or careers. 10 of Swords, end of that. End. We are now beginning this next cycle with the Ace of Swords. And you have really a complete different approach to this new cycle. You had the Devil. I want to say you had, because we're pushing out of this 10 of Swords. Those ways of I can't find my words. Those ways of working, that job you had, that last career you had, it didn't suit you anymore. It didn't suit you anymore, and you disliked it, and you felt like you couldn't get out of it, right? Those energies of sticking to that same job, making that salary, making ends meet, paying the bills, just doing it. But you realize that even though you had been in this job for a long time, even though you had been in this career for a long time, it was toxic. It was toxic. It was a toxic environment. It was something that you needed mentally to get out of, freeing yourself from a situation that really might have given you anxiety or depression, or that began to become hurtful, and I understand that. I have been in situations and jobs where I went all the way to the end of myself, to the point where, it was too much, and, maybe too much stress or too much pressure, or too much, or the connections weren't there, or, you have someone against you, or people backstabbing you, or people sort of pushing you out, and you're hanging on, you're really hanging on, but it's the end of that cycle. And again, I like to say this every time, jobs and careers can be amazing, and it's not because it's the end of the cycle and we can't stand it anymore that it wasn't good, that it wasn't a good trajectory, it wasn't a good career. It could have been a passionate career that you did for a very long time. It's just the end of a cycle where we just don't belong in that energy anymore, and it's time to move forward. Now, is it easy? No. Do we have to find new energies and understand what they're made of, and make hard decisions, and sometimes decisions of moving, of moving around, and decisions that might affect you and your family? But it is important when we are in those energies to just make bold decisions. Sometimes we have to make bold decisions to reinvent ourselves and start new careers, and be bold and curious, and have the guts, really have the guts to reinvent oneself, and believing in oneself again. Sometimes my English is not all that there, right? So here, beautiful transition. You now, this new idea, this new career, this new job is pushing you forward in a celebratory way, where you're finding harmony with yourself, harmony with your family, and you're comfortable with your decisions. Nine of Pentacles. You're comfortable with your decisions. You're comfortable with who you are and how you're pushing this new cycle forth, right? But it has been a long journey of hesitations, of figure things out, of being in the fog and trying to understand what this is all about, and what you wanted, and what you could build, and what you're made of. And so now I feel like you're pushing in something that really fulfills you. You're celebrating with your family. You're celebrating meeting this meeting. You don't say meeting. Finding this harmony, this balance in your family or in your environment, whatever family represents for you. But it's truly a celebration, getting out of these energies, finding your way. Ace of Swords, new idea. Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what this new idea is. Let me know what's making you so happy. So happy. And I'm happy for you, Libra. All signs have been through the mill, and it has been extremely difficult. So hats off to you, Libra. I feel like I'm very happy I'm doing these mid-month career energies. I started last month, and I'm feeling that every time they are very important, because energies are shifting constantly now in this new cycle, and we're still at that tail end. We're still having ties with the old and trying to extricate ourselves from them, but you're truly getting into a beautiful vibe here. See, we still have the Hermit. The Hermit has been here with me in every single reading. That soul search, we never stop soul searching, but we can alleviate a little bit and start coming up, breathing, coming up for air and starting to breathe the fresh air. See the colors again. Open up our windows, open up our doors to these new energies. Yes, end of cycle. I'm just going to actually put this on here. End of cycle. Done. So hopefully by the end of November, or the end of the year, let's just put it that way. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully by the end of the year, we are closing that door, closing that cycle. The world is coming up little by little in each reading, which was not always coming up before. And I feel like now we're finally closing that last energy cycle and moving into these beautiful, beautiful new ways. And the interesting part of this is that all of us we are all thinking differently. As much as it was painful for a lot of us, and I say us as a collective, as much as it was painful and really almost unbalanced, right? And difficult to understand, what we had to change and why it was so difficult, and well, what was this all about? Trying to find our ways and reasoning, right? Why we had to change everything, why everything was so chaotic. Chaotic is the word. We now understand that it was a profound rebirth for all of us. These last few years with the world situation was a profound soul search for a rebirth, to realign ourselves with the world, to realign ourselves with new energies, new ways. and understanding that we had to ground ourselves to understand ourselves better. And the only way to ground ourselves was basically to halt the planet, obviously. And I always say that I'm not sure about, maybe the millions of people that didn't really feel much, that continued their career, that continue to make money. They might have changed a few little things, but all in all, it was pretty okay for them. I don't believe that. I don't believe that even if they were fine financially, career-wise, family-wise, I do not believe that this whole situation did not change them, and that there was no self-reflection in the mirror in the morning trying to understand what this was all made of and how we were going to change for the next step. I think all of us, the whole planet has been in deep soul searching to reevaluate and come out blooming with different energies. And these energies are energies of bolder moves, believing in ourselves more, being adventurous, not hesitating anymore, not as much, but bolder, and excited actually to try new things that we probably would have never tried before. Right? So here we go. The Empress. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, who is really a nurturer, but also someone that is bold and that does believe in herself and will try new things and will move things and reach her goal. She believes in herself. And the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is also a card of abundance. It's money coming in. So whatever you're pushing forward, this new project or new idea, it is successful. It is bringing in money. It is bringing in financial security or financial comfort, and nurturing. Creative. This might be a creative idea. The Empress is all about giving and sharing her ideas, caring for others. She is all about nurturing aesthetics, nature, the beauty of the world, the beauty of caring, of sharing, being there for others. So it can be a creative project. You can be an artist, putting out your talent, musician, writing, whatever, any type of project, any type of idea that you're creating. You're putting your talent out there. And it can also be, I always say it can go both ways, nurturing people, helping people, being there for others, gathering and nurturing. She is a person that is, and she brings in also abundance. She brings in also success. She is a successful energy. But I feel like you're there for others. Right? It can be, like I always say, social justice, or a nurse, or a teacher, or a therapist, or, take it as it is, as it resonates in your journey. But she's there for others. She is the ultimate feminine card in the tarot deck, and she is a beautiful energy of beauty, of senses, all senses, the sense of touch and smell and taste and the, the just seeing the beauty in the world. You can be working on something very aesthetic, you can be working on, you can be a stylist, you can have a product out that you're putting out there. That is possible. All right, let's see if there are more cards that want to come out in this reading. Yes. All right, so these go on the Ten of Swords. I feel like this past can be a job or career or past situation that was difficult. Yeah, gave anxiety, and five of wands, pressure, competition, just all around something you did not want to live through anymore. You did not connect to that anymore. So it might have been a career with a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure, and a lot of backstabbing, and just maybe a job with a lot of, a managerial job, or maybe you were a director or something with a lot of responsibility and a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. And that brought in, this pressure there, and this competition brought in, this conflict, and just giving you anxiety and stress. And maybe you don't want a pressured job like that anymore. Maybe you're moving on to your own project, your own creations, your idea, your business. You might be starting a business. And that is what I'm saying, that now a lot of people are transforming their hobbies into business, their idea into a business, opening up your own business, starting your YouTube channel, just putting your product out there, putting your idea out there, whether it works or not. We are now bold. I say we as a collective, bold to just put it out there and see what it does. I think that before, everybody was sort of scared, or they didn't have time. Maybe you had 1, 2, 3 jobs, making ends meet, paying bills. And we realized that if we slow the pace just a little bit, we are much more creative, much more inspired. And we know now that we can put it out there. And it might work, it might not work, that's okay. But we believe in ourselves, and we have the initiative and to put it out there to see if it's going to work or not. Because everybody has a lot of ideas. Everybody has been very creative these past few years, because we had to reflect and had so much time to soul search, right? That we had all kinds of new ideas to make money, all kinds of new ideas to make ends meet. And it was just not one job. We can do several things and transform our beautiful ideas and our beautiful creative energies to, make money. Beautiful. So that is something, that is a lesson learned, where a lot of us are starting new things, starting new ways of working, new ways of making money. Definitely. Let's see if there are more cards that want to come out. Libra. Ooh, too many cards here, but I will take these. Yes, pushing forward. Yes, at the end of that cycle, I'm putting this down here as well, because you have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, end of that painful cycle. And that pressure job, or that whatever was toxic for you, whatever, you want to get out of. Take it as it resonates in your journey, and comment down below. Leave me your comments and let me know what you're pushing into, what this rebirth is all about. I'm always curious to know, because you're moving in fast now. Once you realize you're disconnecting with that old job or old situation, you are fiercely moving forward. Knight of Swords. You want to make this happen. And you understand now what you're pushing forward. You know what you're pushing forward. It's clear in your mind. Knight of Swords. So the Knight is determined to push forward, eager energies, enthusiasm, and determined to move fast now, once you detach yourself. And you have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is restructuring yourself, if you need to get a loan, or if you need to go back to school to get more skills. If you are starting a business, there's a lot to put together. You might be putting together a team, opening up shop, or whatever it is for you. You have to conform to certain rules and regulations to make it happen. So that is what you're doing. You're structuring yourself to push this project, this idea forward. And it seems like it's successful. Yes, it seems like it's successful. You have double the 9 of Cups. This is an idea, a dream coming true. This is something you thought of. This is something you have wanted to make happen for a while. This is transforming your dream. 2 times the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, which is bringing back serenity and peace and harmony in your life. 9 of Cups. In your life, in your family's life, bringing it back balance and harmony. This financial situation or this idea is pushing you forward in new vibes and new energies that's really bring you happiness in your life, in your family, for your family, and you're celebrating this. You're celebrating this sort of victory, right? And 10 of Pentacles. Long-term financial stability and just building this beautiful new energy that is bringing calm and serenity in your home, whatever you call home, in your family, bringing in money. And this is something that you really have realized that you're starting to build, your idea, your dream. I love this, Libra. These are really, really positive energies. We've been through so many months of difficult energies, transforming, transitioning out of those harsh, difficult, career energies. I'm very happy that this is pushing forward in positive energies. All right, let's see if there's one last card for the road, Libra. Okay, there we go. Yes, look at this. Wow, Magician. I think I just did Taurus and they finished with Magician as well. So you're on top of it. You are on top of it, Libra. This is your path. You have all the resources to make this happen. The Magician is all about pulling things together because it is your time to shine. You're in your element, you're a top performer, you're in your role, you're mastering it, what you do now. You're aligning yourself with who you are, and you have all the resources, the knowledge, the network, to get the job done, to push forward in this new adventure. Push forward. 8 of Wands. Straightforward. Action, progress, action forward. And it's fast action. 8 of Wands is moving fast, making it happen. Go make it happen, Libra. This is a wonderful reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you enjoy this reading. Apparently that's important. Thank you so much, Libra, for championing this little channel. Let's push it forward to 4K. That would be wonderful. If it's the first time you're watching and you enjoy these money and career readings, you can check out the November readings as well as focuses for the end of the year and a few other money and career readings if you want to check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, Libra. Bye-bye.